What's up, y'all? So I just want to clarify something right now that people are saying, especially black people. Only black people are saying this shit because I don't know why, but um I think that they don't want to be. They're afraid to vote for her because she's black. Um, Kamala Harris has a video where everybody is talking about, and I'm gonna play the audio of what she said compared to what y'all are saying. Now, y'all saying that she said that she don't support black people. This is what she said.
We understand that that's part of why we're doing it. Listen, the reality also is this: any policy that will benefit black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No, because
I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm gonna only benefit for black people. Only, and y'all took it and ran with it and said she don't support black people. No. Here's the thing. Basically, she said she's not supporting not only black people, but everybody up in this country. Basically, she's saying black people is not the only ones that's living in this country. If it was, she wouldn't have said that shit. Now, y'all keep spreading lies. Y'all keep spreading lies saying that she said she don't support black people when she said, I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you that I'm just gonna support somebody just because they're black. Just because they're black. She could say that to any race. I'm not gonna support you just because you're white. Oh, because you got money and shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna support you just because you're black because of what I'm smoking. I'm not going to support you just because you're Indian, just because you work at a convenience store and you give me what I want out of that convenience store. I'm not going to support you just because you're Asian and you give me, and I feel like you give me the best Asian cuisine. But there's Asian cuisines all around United States. You feel what I'm saying? There's weed all around the United States. There's success and money all around the United States. So we're not living in oppression no more, or impress, whatever the fuck the fuck that word is. Where we gotta look for reparations. We're not living in those times no more. Okay, y'all think that I'm lying? Go ahead and tell yourself that I'm lying. And I'm a replay what the fuck she just said.
why we're doing it. Listen, the reality also is this: any policy that will benefit black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No, because whatever benefits that black family will benefit that community and society as a whole and the country.
Okay, so after what she just said, um, she's talking about an act that she wants to do, and it's mainly focused on black families, but um, it's for everybody. That's what you need to look for in that video. Wait a minute.
Segregation and discrimination that is not legal but still exists and is a barrier to progress. We have disparities around housing. We have disparities around education. We have disparities around income. And we have to recognize that everybody did not start out on an equal footing in this country. And in particular, black people have not. And so we have got to recognize that and do something about that and give folks a lift up. That's why, for example, I'm proposing the LIFT Act.
Proposing a LIFT Act. Mainly for black folks, but it benefits everybody else. That's the main thing. That's what she's saying. She's not saying that she's not benefiting black folks, but the very act that she's trying to push is going to mainly do for black folks, because everybody else has lived amongst that shit. The Life Act. So I'm gonna need y'all to stop lying. Stop lying for your content. Stop it. I done played you. Let me play it again.
Will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people.
That's only going to be only. I'm not going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. Y'all are so fucking selfish. Y'all trying to live the years of your ancestors that lived in slavery. We're not in slavery no more. Stop it. She clearly said she's not going to support you just because you're black. Not because you're black. You get the difference? There's a difference between she's not going to support you because you're black and not going to support you just because you're black. I'm going to need y'all to go back to fucking school. Because y'all talk about me being all that shit, saying that I'm dumb getting tattoos on my face and shit, but at least I know what the fuck the difference is. You see the difference? I'm not going to support you because you're black. Versus, I'm not going to support you just because you're black. You see what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of my goddamn face.